Hey everyone, Peter here from the PB&J Show. Have you guys ever really hoped for something? Maybe you are really hoping for a certain gift for Christmas, or maybe you're hoping to eat pizza for lunch this week, or something like that. I mean, we all have things we hope for, big and small. But God is the one that we can always trust beyond what we hope for in earthly things. When we say something like, I hope I get Legos for Christmas, we're saying that we wish it would happen. But when we say that we hope in God, we are saying that we trust Him and know that His love and goodness never changes for us, no matter what life looks like around us at any point. To get us started, I actually received a video from some of my friends sharing their stories of how God has been a helper in their lives. Let's check it out.
When sin entered the world after Adam and Eve rebelled, God made an important promise. God promised a rescuer would come from Eve's family. As years passed, God's people waited for Him to keep His promise. God sometimes spoke to His people through prophets and prophetesses, men and women who received a message from God and then told it to the people. The prophet Isaiah shared a message about God's promise to send a rescuer. The rescuer would be called the Messiah, which means anointed one or chosen one. This is what Isaiah wrote. The people are living in darkness now, but they will see a great light. A light will shine on them. God will grow the nation and give the people joy. People will rejoice like they do at harvest time or after a war is won. This is how God will keep His promise. A child will be born for us, a son will be given to us, and the government will be on His shoulders. He will be named Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Eternal Father, Prince of Peace. All these names tell us who Jesus is and the great things that He would do. Jesus was coming to earth to help people and to protect people. Jesus would be a king who cares about His people, and He would bring peace to the whole world. Isaiah also said, His kingdom will be full of His power and peace. The kingdom will grow, and He will reign on the throne as the king. He will be a good, fair, and loving king who reigns forever. God keeps His promises. He remembered His promise to send a rescuer and sent His Son Jesus into the world as a baby. Jesus grew up and provided salvation for sinners by dying on the cross and rising from the dead.
I love how the Holy Spirit doesn't just lead adults, but He leads and talks to anyone who believes and follows Jesus no matter the age. When the disciples received the Holy Spirit, they began loving and living more like Jesus. The Holy Spirit gave them power to do what was impossible by healing those around them and by helping them be kind to unkind people, even when it was hard. Jesus sent His Holy Spirit as a wonderful counselor, not just for the disciples, but for us too. We don't have to worry about what's to come or work so hard on our own strength to be more like Jesus. We can just ask the Holy Spirit to lead us and guide us. So next time you feel scared or feel like you should speak up when people are being unkind at school or to someone else, ask the Holy Spirit to lead you and guide you and show you what to do. The Holy Spirit leads you and me best.